When one side is weaker, should you limit both sides to doing what the weaker side can do? And the answer, sometimes, but not always. So let's talk about it. Say you have an exercise where one side can do 8 reps and one side can do 12. There's a common approach, especially in the PT world, where we're letting the weaker side set the rep ceiling and sometimes the weight ceiling as well. And that can be a really useful approach early on in rehab, or when the movement is new, when there could be fatigue or compensation setting in, or even pain. It keeps you safe. It keeps you from pushing too far on that weaker side and potentially doing damage. On the flip side, if the idea is to bring the weaker side up, bringing the stronger side down doesn't quite fit that bill. So that strategy isn't a great one long term. But as I said earlier, it is a good starting place, and it's not a bad idea to let the weaker side set that rep ceiling. Once both sides can do things with good control and safely and with a similar amount of effort and fatigue, not having compensations or pain, then it's a good time to start shifting the load and capacity, maybe independently for each side. And I realize what I just said there. Let me keep going. That can mean that your weaker side is still doing a little bit lighter weight, or the stronger one's doing a little bit heavier. But the idea is they are both doing it with a similar amount of effort and a similar amount of fatigue, and having good form, good technique, not having compensations, etc. as they go. And I can already hear you saying, but Trish, that doesn't address the problem. And you're right, it doesn't. Not completely, at least. It's a start. So this again isn't where we end, this is a starting point. Next time, we'll talk a little bit more about addressing that asymmetry and bridging that gap. So like, follow, and subscribe for more.